say about twice every year, or maybe 3 times, Lidl in the stores do a range of taps. This is a bath and shower mixer tap, and they're really cheap. They're about £20. I think this one was, or maybe £25, but £20 I think. And for the price and quality ratio, I don't think you'll get any better. You know, you might get other cheap ones, but for styling and the look of the quality, I don't think you'll beat these. And I'm talking about pounds and tens of pounds. I mean, this kind of one I would expect maybe 50, 60, 70 pounds. It's got 2 settings. This is just a quick video showing you in action. I've still to do the bit at the back there, just to show you what it looks like. It's got, there's cold, there's hot, as you would expect. And it's got an eco setting where it's just less water. Maybe it's diffusing it a bit more, I don't know. But that's the half setting. And there's full. Half. Full. Half. Full. Half at half again. Full. I'm up at full. Okay, down now. The shower thing goes underneath here. Fits easy enough. I'll do another one about the fitting it. Just screw it on. I think there's a washer in there as well. Might not be. Nowadays some of them don't do the washers, they'll get the washer inbuilt, so that's the get the shower going. So I'll get the shower hanging down. Yeah, I get the shower attached on there. You have to pull this thing up. One thing about that, it goes back down itself. It's just the water pressure that's keeping it up. But one thing about it, I don't really like it, because it means that if you're in the bath or shower, you need to keep lifting it up. Well, if you're in the shower, you need to keep lifting it up to get it again. I mean, it's just one of these fancy things that I don't know why they've done it, unless it's some sort of safety feature. I'm guessing most of them probably do that now. That's hot, that's cold. But for the price and quality, I don't think you can beat this. I don't even know how they do it, because when I've looked in, you know, the big DIY stores and stuff, I've never seen anything compared to it. If you do get cheap ones there, you know, they look cheap. I mean, they might not be cheap, but they're just the styling. They look really cheap. And I like this as well. Yeah, this at first I thought, oh no, I've bought the wrong thing. I can only do this into the wall. But it's this fitting here that means you can put it in a tap, and you can move it about just a bit, you know, to get it. It's a bit awkward to fit, but only slightly. But it makes it really stylish, and also means you can clean underneath. You know, you've got lots of space there instead of a big massive block of stainless steel. You know. That gets quite hot, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know if it's got a thermostat. I don't know if it's got a hot water blocker or anything, but I've not noticed that one, and there used to be an old tap. Not that I really want one, but I mean, I suppose for some people it may be a safety thing, but and what it means is if your water gets too hot, it cuts out. I don't know if this has got it. Maybe they all do nowadays, but I've not noticed it in mine. I bought mine round about April 2021, and I saw them last week in September 21, and they've got a new box which is smaller, and I think the styling might be slightly different, but it's still very stylish and modern, you know. It's like a new car. Like they keep changing the styles, I think. I think this might be a bit bigger, which might make it even more attractive, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. So, 5-year warranty. Chemically and microwave. Oh. 2 lever settings. Yeah, I wonder if that Eco one is using the diffuser more. You know, like the way showers are going, they're using less and less water by diffusing it, so it sort of sprays out more. Yeah, that non-return valve, that's that thing there. Birth of shower. But it means if you're in a shower, you need to keep pressing it up if you stop. Here's the dimensions. I would expect this to fit any standard bathtub. I don't know if they all have the same holes with the same pygmy, because that's all that really matters. But I would imagine they do, and probably, let's see, probably, I'll measure it at the end, but I don't think, I would imagine most British have the same, standard baths have the same distance between the holes, so you can fit them in. There's the brand is Miomare, but I'm presuming that might just be a Lidl brand. I'm guessing Aldi do the same, do their own versions. There's a barcode. Low noise. Yeah, it's a low noise. Or relatively. It's connections with silencer caps. So I think that's saying 18 centimetres. Your 2 holes should be around the width between them. You can wall mount it as well, and I think that's saying 150 centimetres. No, 15 centimetres. And for if you're putting it into the bath, it's 18 centimetres. It was relatively easily to do. I mean, anybody could, if taps were at waist height and fully exposed, you could see both of them. Anyone could fit these taps, but because you're stuck in a tiny space behind and you've got to crawl under and all that sort of stuff, that's the reason that the fitting taps is hard. it's not actually doing it, because all you do is just screw up the things. But then you might even need well, it's better with special tools just for ease, but most people use spanners and stuff. But yeah, that's a different story. I'll do that in another one. There's other things you get in it. Yeah, but anyway, I recommend this if you're looking for a tap and you want something stylish. You'll not get better for style and price and quality. But £20, that is incredible, because I mean you're talking about £50 to £100 usually for these kind of things. So, and for the style, you can get my hand in there, you can clean it and that. Yeah, I recommend it. That's Lidl's Miomare, and I'm presuming Aldi sometimes do taps as well, but I don't know. But I give this 10 out of 10.